I went ahead and primed the other eye. So we're all ready to go. I used the Anastasia eye primer. So it's gonna be really good if you're doing one shadow or 10 shadows or even just a liner. It'll keep it from like transferring onto like your brow bone. Yes. So like whenever you open your eyes and stuff, or if you're getting hot, it's gonna keep it on all day long. I've worn this over a 12-hour restaurant shift and it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm gonna use the soft glam palette today. Ooh, okay. Let me just spray this down so it's nice and sanitized. Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of do a smoky type like halo eye. It's really, really easy to do. So I'm gonna start with the shade Mulberry. Okay. And so just like a tiny little bit. And then you're going to just press it right kind of on the outer edge of your eye. And this is nice because it's like a really, really easy look to do, whether you're going out for like something special or you're just going to work. And you can kind of change up the colors according, but like the process never changes. So if you want to do it like super dark and bold and smoky, you could do like all black and then a pop of color in the middle, or like if you want to just do something for work, you could even just use like a light neutral brown. Just something that kind of gives your eye some dimension. It's totally up to you. And so I'm just going to kind of tuck it right in that socket and then bring it down to the last line. Okay, and then next up, we're going to take the color Sienna on just like a fluffy brush and about, not like a whole lot, just like a little bit. Okay. Close it. We're just going to run this in between the two colors. It doesn't have to be super precise. We're kind of just bringing them together, and so you kind of just want to run it along, make sure that there's not going to be any harsh lines or anything like that. Should have got my puff this, but it's fine. And so just remember, darkest goes on the lid, and then lighter, lighter, lighter. So next shade is just another big fluffy brush. I'm gonna take burnt orange. Okay. More of like a neutral, and I'm just gonna put it right above that sienna color. So just kind of more towards the brow bone. That's just gonna make sure there's no harsh, heavy lines. Okay. See, this eye look is super duper easy.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, so it's something that you could do when you're getting ready for work at 5 in the morning and not be like, this is taking too much time. And so I'm just gonna use a little bit of tempera. Okay. And I'm just gonna put this right underneath your brow bone. That way you just have a little hint of something with a little shimmer. Kind of tie everything in together. And then we're gonna take, let's do rose pink. Okay. I'm gonna take that just on like a flat brush. You can use your finger for this too. It's a little bit easier with a finger, but I just don't want my fingers all up in your eyes. And you're just gonna press it right in the middle where you don't have any shadow. So see, just like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to show me a few more times.
And then the shade next to it, Sultry, is just a little bit darker than the rose pink. So I just want to take that kind of on the edge to make sure that they blend into the original colors we put on the inside and outside. That way, as you kind of turn your head, the whole thing kind of has like a little glimmer to it. And it almost just looks like your eyelids are kind of wet. So what do we think?
It looks great.
Okay, awesome. And I'm guessing you and like a liquid eyeliner, it's been like a fight to the death. So easiest way to do it too, I always like just like a black eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna use the Noir one that's in the palette.
Okay.
Like a little tiny brush, and just pick that up. Also, it's a little bit softer than like a harsh liner. And I'm just gonna literally kind of press it along your lash line. I'm not really gonna drag it, just kind of press it along. It's gonna darken up your lash line, make it look like your lashes are a lot fuller, but without the hassle and fuss of like trying to do a liner and then you just don't do it because you're like, this is a pain and I don't want to waste my time doing this. And you can kind of bring it out a little bit further on the outside since we have that kind of like darkness on the outside too. You can kind of bring it all together so it just kind of makes this overall very smoky look. Let me just grab a little powder brush. If you ever...
Sorry, I'm just not used to it.
No, you're fine. If you ever get shadow underneath your eyes, look up. Just take a brush and really, really lightly dust it off.
Okay.
Don't ever rub it because then it will smear.
Okay.
If you literally just, if you take it and just kind of like real quick,
Mm-hmm.
go like something like that, it'll pick it up and just fling it right off.
Okay.
That way you don't have any smudging. And then for mascara, I'm going to do the Benefit Roller Lash. Since you do have a little bit straighter lashes, we definitely need something that's going to like, give them a really good lift. Let me grab my little lash fan. And on the bottom lashes, I'm actually going to use like a lash fan. It's just a little bit easier getting into that close space without making your eye twitch. Because usually people's eyes go crazy the second you get near it. This was the not great mascara choice for this. It's a little bit more liquidy. Okay, we're gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This one's a little bit more liquidy, so I can actually like get some product off. And so, I'm just gonna... And so of course putting mascara on your bottom lashes is much easier on your own because you can just kind of get in there and your eye doesn't really care. So when it's other people that close to your eye, usually people's eyes freak out. So this brush is a lifesaver. Okay. And then on the top, I'm just going to use a little disposable wand. I don't want to grab it on that side with my hand, but here we are. Alright, let me just get that nicely coated. Alright, look straight ahead for me. So the easiest way I like to do mascara so that you make sure everything has a really even coat is I like to start with the top because it's never really going to work if you put a bunch of mascara on, but on the top of your lashes there's still a bunch of like face powder and stuff like that. It's just going to make the whole thing look really dusty. Okay. And so there is the one eye look done. I'm going to do the other eye off camera just to save a little time. And we'll be right back to like finish it off with the lips.